So I guess we never talked about the routing. In React, it's actually very important concept. So here, what we want to do today is when you click the button, we want to open a new tab and go to a new page. We want to open a new tab instead of just directly do history.push. This is a single page application. So basically, when you open a new Windows and let's say we have example. So basically here we have a lot of example here. So unclick window, this one. Okay, let's try this one. Let's copy this one, and let's find the button for preview. Okay. Usually you just search the code base for whatever you want to do. Okay. So right now this button doesn't do anything in the preview button. Let's do this. So we want to open. This is the HTTP or HTTPS. This is the host. I mean, could be the domain name, right? So what we want to do is we want to take the what do we have actually, right? We want to have let's say booking link. That's the resource, right? We haven't hooked up to the routing yet, so let's do this. We will do this later. So what do we have? We have a link, right? We have a link object, right? So let's use this ID. Okay, so this is a hard code. So this is exclamation mark, because this link might be undefined, but we're claiming this one won't be undefined, so it has to be there. So okay, so we want to basically go to a page that so basically with pound sign, why we have pound sign is similar to this, right? We always have pound sign. Okay, let's do this. What happened? Okay, if we open this and the preview. Okay, this is what we want, but right now we don't have anything, right? So we need to match the routing. So that's the routing we're trying to tell you today. So here, how we hook up the routing in the layout on the content, I think we have some sort of routing. So this is basically the route where you configure, right? This is React switch. So what we just did is, okay, let's add something. We need a new page, right, basically. But before that, let's first see. So we need the this now and with the column, and we want the booking link ID, right? Right now, this brings us to the group page. Definitely, that's not what we want, right? We need to create a new page. So let's create a new folder. Booking. Let's just call it booking, I think. So everything we can put it under booking. Okay, here. So now let's create a new page. Okay, file. Let's call it. What do we say? Booking preview, or let's say booking link preview, right? We want to just the name. I mean, you can basically give whatever name you want, but let's just make it more close to what is going to happen. So then we can do. Let's copy a page. This is one page, right? Book me page. Then let's copy whatever this has. Let's do the same. Okay. So let's name it. It's called a booking link preview. Okay, booking link preview. And also we want to define the properties. So right now just make the property empty. Let's copy this. Okay, let's just make it empty. Okay. Right now we just return empty div. Okay. Okay, so then let's expose it. Right, export default. Let's export this element. Okay, so let's go back. Remember we were using grouping. This one, right? So okay, actually, it's better to call it a page, right? I mean, looks like everything else called a page, so let's call it page. Okay, so now we have the booking link. We suppose we should be coming here. One more thing before we go, we want to print the ID like here. I mean, you can have a lot of examples how we get the ID, right? If you go to the top of the file, I think it's in the route, right? So we need to get that route. So basically here, how you get it, okay? Copy over here, so we can have, so what did we call it? We call it booking link ID, right? Okay, so let's print it. Okay, let's take a look at the UI. Okay, give me a sec. We can do this again. Okay, 15 minutes, and then click preview. Now it's pretty much here. You can see it here. Okay, it's not exactly looking very good, but for now, I mean, it's a start, right? So later we want to add, prettify this page, right? Right now this page is not well defined, right? We want something like a kind of like this kind of page, right? So we can use. But this is a good start, okay?